Importance of highlight covers. So we are at page revamping, so we want to talk about highlight covers, highlights templates, arrangement of page. So here are examples of highlight cover. You have seen some of these on Instagram. It help your page look welcoming. It's just like a shelf for easy access your past or previous post easily. It is like reviews, delivery. So let's say you have posted reviews for a long time. All they have to do is to click on the highlights review area so they will see it easily. E.g., we can have review, contact us, meet us, address, or address, contact us, meet the CEO, delivery, things like that. People can easily check to know you the more and trust you enough. You understand? So here is how to get highlight cover for your brand. You go to Canva. Alright, so when you open your Canva, you make it load. You type on the search box Instagram highlight cover. So it will bring lots of design and you just pick and choose the type you like and use it for recreation of your own. Do you get? So once you are done, you download it all and take to your Instagram and paste to the story area of your Instagram. Then you check separate and you click next and click done. Do you understand? So we'll be practicalizing it now. It has load and I'm typing Instagram highlights covers just as I explained. So I'll wait for it to also load because it makes use of data. And when it's finally done, alright, so when it's loaded already, you can see these are samples, varieties that you can as well use. All you just have to do is click on them. So I'm going to look for a particular one that's catch my interest. Do you understand? So I'm going to edit it and then we'll see how it goes. Alright, when you finally get the particular one you want to make use of, you click on it, then it loads, and once it's loaded you'll be able to see everything it has in store, like the first page of it that might have its own style and formats, just like the sample you saw. So in this particular one, you see it's having my story. From story, it's having family members. I just have to swipe and see everything it has. So if I like this one, all I will do is edit the text. Probably I want the background and everything, so I will edit the text from maybe story, family to bookings, courses, delivery, review. But if I don't want it, then I'm going to click out and select another particular one. So I'll wait for it to load again after clicking on it, and when it's finally done, I'll be able to read through and know what sample it has on its own. Then from there I will know if I have to edit it. You can see this one is with logo, it doesn't have text, like using your logo to tell what you want them to know about. So we have the love, like this one is family, this is group, this is flight, like travel, this is work, this is an example of emojis for work, this is like workout. So the picture will be able to tell you this is what this person is actually doing, or in this particular highlight these are the activities that are under it. So if I like it, I'll just click on it and edit. So for the sake of this tutorial, I would do one sample so you can see how you can edit yours. So let's make use of the one that is like text instead of color or logo, but you have any option to edit anyone you like. Do you understand? Alright, so I've seen the particular one I want because I like the way it's plain and the simple style. So I will be editing it into what I like, into my own brand color, into my own brand style, into my own brand um activity that I want it to show on my highlight. So here we have the T, pregnancy and insurance, COVID info and all of that. So I will be editing them and making it into my own right up. So let's get started. The first one we have is tips. So for the tips, my brand color is black and white, so I will be selecting a black and white color. So the background should be having white, but I also like purple. Yeah, so I will try and see if it goes with purple, and if it doesn't come out well, then I will have to change it to black and white. So just be creative about it and make it unique. Do you understand? Yeah, so I've changed the background color, then I will be changing the text and every other item it has within it. So I think purple and lilac also goes, but well, I'm not doing color matching. I just want to edit something beautiful for myself. So alright, I've changed this particular color and I think I'm not so satisfied with it. Okay, so I will choose color white and see if there's another shade of purple that can as well go with this. If I don't get, then I will just have to go along and type the text to see how it goes. This particular color has blended everything, like it's never making the background show. So can I still use it and switch the color? Probably it should be for the background. Oh, okay, so I ended up changing the color of the text. Then I realized everything's just looking too plain. So I swipe back, like undo back. So afterwards, when I was done, I clicked on the color area again and see if I can particularly choose color purple from the side. And I saw it, but it's not giving, so I ended up not using it. Do you understand? So I left it from that particular side. Alright, so when I finally change everything, you can see now it's looking a bit better than the previous one when I was arranging and modifying everything. So now I want the text itself to also be changed and the color itself to also be changed. So like this, if I wanted everything like every other one to have the same color, font and everything, I'll come down to alright. So I think it's okay this way. So if you click on the color, all you have to tell the color is to apply to all or changes to all. Yeah, so when you do that, it's going to apply to the other item there. Do you understand? That is the other highlight. It will apply to everything, so you don't need to go to the next page and start clicking on the color and clicking on it. To apply to everything. Do you understand? See this one and look at this one. You can see it's different. Yeah, it's actually different. So what I did was that same explanation I made, which is going to the color. When you tap on the color, you select the particular color again, and once you are done, you click change all. You click on change all. So when you click on change all, you see that everything would change. Yeah, it will apply to every other area of the highlight. Everything will start changing to the particular color of that item. So all you just have to do is change all. Do you get? So now the next thing we'll be doing is now editing the text. All I did was just tap on the text. When I open it up, tap on the text, then write whatever I want to write on it. So I decided to use it as review, but I wanted it to be more beautiful and more attractive. So I went down to this plus sign and brought out a review sticker, like a review um something attractive for review. So I added it at that particular part. Then I came to the COVID area also and did the same process and applied to all. So afterwards I changed each of the wordings from the previous one to the current one I wanted to be having. Do you understand? So yeah, we have insurance and I'm changing it to courses. Yeah, so from insurance to courses, and it's okay that way for me. All right, so I'm going to skip and let's move to how to arrange your highlight covers on your Instagram bio. Alright, so once you are done, you click on the save, that is the download button at the top over there, and voila, everything will download to your gallery. So once it's downloaded, it will tell you it's done. So then you can now go to your Instagram and upload it. So let me show you how to upload it on your Instagram. Okay, coming to my gallery, this is what I have, so it's there already. Now going to my Instagram page, I'll click on my story. Once I tap on it, it will tell me add to your story, so I'll wait for it to load. Then when it's done, I would now select each of the stories and add to my update list. Do you understand? So I will go to refresh, and this is the new one I ended up doing in black and white color. So I will be using this one. Then all I have to do is just click on each of every one of them. I can click select all or just pick two among them, but since it's five I wanted to create, so I did everything and start and picked everything. So I clicked on next and wait for it to upload to my status, and I click on them separate, like I can say separate. I didn't do it together, so I made it separate. So I clicked on next, and after the next, then it uploaded to my status. You can say your story, next, then done. So once that one is done, all I have to do is go back to my story and see if it is uploaded. So once it's uploaded, it will be able to show this feature. You can see it's still rolling, posting. That means it's not updated. So let's wait for it to update, and we continue. Alright, so it's uploaded now, and as it's uploaded, you can see every one of them is having that item below it. So all I have to do is to come to my bio. You can see this is how my bio was before, without the highlights designed and beautiful cover being made. So all I have to do now is click on this three dot line below, and once I tap on it, you see highlights. So I'll click on highlights, then to tell me how to highlight that, do I want to add it to any of the highlights. So since I already have this highlight, all I did was just click on the particular highlight I want this information to be on, and I added it to it. Do you get? So for you that you are just doing yours, your own page will be blank, there's no highlight there. So once you click on the three dots, just click on highlight, then you scroll down to new. You scroll down, you see new. So let me skip this part of me trying to update my bio and correcting those old ones to the new one. So for beginners, you will be able to do it by yourself, and this is for those that have already done theirs. You'll be able to correct it and add it to your previous highlight, and afterwards you'll be able to select them. So I did it for all five of them. I selected them and add to one of the old highlight. Then when I was done, I then went back to it and rearrange it to make sure they now end up coming to the front. So I'm doing this tutorial like this so that if you're a newcomer on Instagram, you'll be able to do it, and if you are someone that is already on Instagram and you want to change your Instagram highlight covers, you'll also be able to do it using this method I'm sharing with you. Alright, so this first method is for those that already have their Instagram highlights there and they just want to create a new one and make it more beautiful. So those are the ones that will be able to use this method. You just upload, then click on the three dotted line and add highlight to your previous highlight. So once you are done with everything, then do this next step. Yeah. Alright, so I finally added all the highlights to my previous highlight. Now I'll go back to the highlight. I'll tap on the particular highlight I want to make the cover for it. Then I'll scroll down. Can you see this particular highlight has many updates already? So imagine me deleting it, it will be workload for me. So I will just scroll down to the end, and once I get to the end part, you can see I have review. So I'll click on the three dot line. I'll click on edit review and highlight, edit highlight. Once I click on edit highlight, it will bring me down to this particular page, which will tell me that should I change the title, or I want to select another highlight cover. So I'll click on that particular area of me selecting the last picture of that highlight, that's edit cover, then click on done. Do you get? So that's how to do it if you have previously have highlight and you want the new highlight to be your cover highlight instead of the old ones that are there. Just click on the particular highlight, scroll down to the end and three dotted line, then click edit highlights, then you scroll down to the end and select the highlight you want to place on it, and if you want to change the title so you can, and that's all. So you allow it to load, and once it's loaded, that's all. So now for you that is a starter and you just upload your highlight to your Instagram page. Now this is how you go about it. Alright, so if you are new to Instagram, this is how you do yours. You go back to the page, that is your review status, then you click on that dotted line, you click on highlight, then you scroll down to the end where you see new. So you click on that particular one, that is the new one, then you'll be able to write a new title for it. You can see new highlights, then you write the title for it, then you click on add. So for this particular one, I think I picked review, so I'm going to write maybe certified customer reviews and stuff like that. So if you see it to tell you it's been added to your profile, and you click on done. So can you see these are my highlights? Now let's check my page and see how it's looking like than the previous way. Can you see? Yeah, so I'm going to re-edit my, and if you check it now, you'll see that it's been corrected. See you in the next model. All right.